listening, wherever you are. We are all about unity, harmony, cultural exchange between Africans in Africa and the entire world. I would like to welcome you all the way from Nigeria, Ghana, Lesotho, the Mountain Kingdom. Let's go down to Eswatini, the Mountain Kingdom, where you will find this book, Rise Above the Storm. It is available at the Paradise Bookshop in Matsapa. You get it in Buswane Books and Checkers, Swazi Candles, and remember, Pep Stores will bring it to you. We come back. You can find us on. We are live on YouTube. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please welcome all your messages, your suggestions. You can send us a message to 0162 188 0536. This book is available from Profounder Books in College Drive. You'll get it. You go to Maponya Mall, Lifestyle Books in Maponya, Book Dealers of Rivonia. You'll get it there. And remember, Take a Lot will bring it to you wherever you are. And also, you can get in touch with us. I'll get it over to you through Pep Stores. Your nearest Pep Stores will deliver. You'll pick it up from there. Today, I've got my guest. Her name is Lerato. Oh, she looks so wonderful, guys. She looks so beautiful. You're welcome, my dear. How are you doing?
Thank you, Mrs. Brenda. What can I say? By the grace of God, I'm doing fine.
We can only.
Thank His grace, mercy.
Yes, this is a program where we empower. We talk about our challenges that we've gone through, that we're going through, that we've managed to overcome.
Absolutely.
We are helping other people out there, because you know when we're going through stuff, you think that you're the only one, until you hear somebody else and they say, "Wow, actually my drama was better than that one." Then you get better and you move on. So tell us, your family, how's your family?
I'm a wife. I've been married for 35 years now.
Oh gosh, you made it.
I made it. Thank you so much. I have four kids.
That's beautiful.
I'm actually early retired, solely because I had to join my husband overseas. He was deployed overseas, so I had to quit my job, which was for 4 years. So we stayed there for 4 years in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And then my firstborn, the reason that brought me here,
Yes.
Lerato.
That's the firstborn.
That's my firstborn. He's now 35. He just turned 35.
Just like my son's age, exactly.
Oh my
the
goodness.
missing one.
Yes, the missing one.
Exactly.
It's heart-wrenching. We left him behind. We went.
What happened? You in your household? You've got how many kids?
I've got
four kids. He's the firstborn.
He's the firstborn, and then 2 other boys and the girl. I've got one only girl. Yes.
Oh, one only girl who's surrounded by the guys.
Yes.
They're so protective.
Oh, she is. Oh, they actually spoiled her, because every time when I had to say, wash the dishes, oh no, we will do it for her and so on. And you know, when you are with boys, how it is, they're very protective of her.
So the kids, they grew up, everyone must find a nice household. They don't do, everything is there.
Everything was there. I mean, I practically grew up with my kids. I was married when I was still young. I was 19. And I got home when I was 21. And we grew up in a family unit.
Yes, a lovely home.
Working mother, working father, the kids okay. And then we started to notice, the naughty behavior by smoking. You catch them.
You can smell it.
Yes, here and there. But now it became more serious when he was in high school. He started with marijuana. And I always talk with him, and he would say, Mama, he's trying to, it's calming me down, because he was actually diagnosed with, how to call it, he was hyperactive. He was Yeah.
I know I've forgotten the name of those people that are hyper.
Yes, yes.
Or he was born with it.
Yes, he was born with it. So, and he was on medication. He was on Ritalin. So I just didn't like the way Ritalin was, the effects of it, because it will.
Sometimes
He's a
it
quiet
hurts.
boy, and he will be too quiet, too reserved, and
The tablets were supposed to calm him down.
yeah, then it would come in more down, and I slowly wean him off the Ritalin. So I guess he was enjoying the feeling of being high. I guess it's my.
So he's been on medication ever since?
No. I took him out of the medication altogether. Then the problem started to escalate, I think, after the medication. But I did take him to the pediatric and the psychiatrist, and they agreed that okay, if it's the medication that is actually changing the behavior, let us wean him and see how it goes.
Totally cut.
No,
Or they brought the dose down.
We totally cut the medication down.
Wow,
And then he was okay for a while. I think
was he still going to school?
He was still going to school. He was in high school now. So peer pressure, I guess, because most of his friends were smoking. Even when we go to school, when we are called to the principal office, you'd find me even with those naughty boys.
Yeah.
And
the group.
Eventually, I think he now went to heavier stuff, because he was really not somebody who would drink alcohol. He would drink alcohol, but when we sit down and talk, because I had that thing with my kids, we really talk heart to heart.
Yes.
They've got that freedom of coming to me and having a chat. Can I have a drink?
Yes. Drink the
So he would tell me, Mom, sometimes I feel stressed, or I feel like I need to get I'm depressed. I need something that would
bring me up.
Yes. But I promise you, I won't do this again. So on and so forth. But he went on and off. He would
At school.
Yes, he would leave maybe for about a week or 2 or 3 or even a month, but go back again. I don't know what was the reason behind.
How was he when he was out of the drugs?
He was quiet. He was not violent. He was never violent.
Person.
He was a quiet person. He was not, but he would now talk, but not in a He's a very nice guy. He wouldn't even think of him doing those kind of things, and he would also cry and say, "I want to leave this, but I don't know why couldn't I?" Then I said, "Okay, let me take you to rehab." We took him to rehab.
Is this after matric?
Yes, we took him to rehab, and then after rehab, he was doing fine.
How long did he stay at rehab?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yes, it was only 6 weeks, so he stayed for 6 weeks, and then he was doing outpatient programs. We would go with him in a support group. Yes, and he would do fine. But it was just a constant battle. He would relapse, would go, and
was
then
just a cycle.
Yes, and then my GP, actually my pharmacist, suggested that he has a brother who's a GP, and maybe he deals mainly with rehab patients, and also because he was also a GP at the facility, at the Elim Clinic Rehabilitation Center in Kempton Park. So I took him there, and then he prescribed methadone. Methadone is mainly used to, it's sort of a drug that also that helps you, that gives you the edge not to, want to.
It suppresses
suppresses the edges to have drugs. Mainly heroin, because now he has already now went from marijuana to nyaope. And nyaope, they categorize it as along the lines of heroin. And imagine heroin, how it's highly addictive, and it's really difficult to
come out of it.
because I mean, if they according to how I was told, is that when you have used heroin for such a long time, it's actually a lifelong battle. It's not,
you can't
come out. It's an everyday battle like that. So you was using methadone, and it's very expensive. It's about, 750 milliliters bottle was 1,500, and I'm talking about 4 to 5 years ago. I don't know now how much.
After matric, what did he do?
He went into a program. I forgot that program, but it was sort of mentorship programs where they would.
Mentorship.
Yes.
What did he wanted to do?
Katleho loved music. He would tell me that he wanted to record music. And he would have his own lyrics. He would rap. He would be so deep, and people would
And I'm sure
understand.
the drugs made him even become
more creative
a musician.
Yes.
Yeah.
And many people would tell me that, Mama, Katleho is very gifted with music, and I'm not a rap
And
fan.
us black parents and
Yes.
music.
So I didn't take it seriously. But and also he loved cooking, because I love cooking myself.
Yes.
So after a while, he started working, but he was absconding.
At work.
Yes, Monday. Especially
after
weekend or after pay, it's a problem. And then and they could see that he comes late. I was the one who was dropping him to work. He come late. He leaves early. What daughter and he was just misbehaving, So the time came, and then of us to leave to Brazil, and
that time is he working?
No, they've already fired him because of his behavior, and they loved him so much because he's such a lovable guy.
Yes.
But the policy cannot now. They cannot take it anymore.
Yeah,
it's just
they can only give you so much time.
Yes, and it's unfair to other workers. People look at you, they see how you do and how you treat others, and okay, then now I'll come late to work, and then I'll see if my manager will do the same courtesy to me. Unfortunately not. And then we left with him because my husband left early. He left in August, so I had to wait for my daughter
to finish
complete matric. Yes, so we joined him January. We left with him. There he was, I understand people.
You went to Brazil.
Yes.
That's a home of drugs.
No, and that's the thing that I actually want to debunk a little bit, if I may say so.
Yes.
Because of the experiences that we have, and my husband is a policeman by profession, so he went there as a police liaison. His most, some of the work that he does was to work with South Africans who are arrested in Brazil.
Okay.
And if I can tell you a little bit about drugs, is that
yes,
Brazil is like Joburg. It's sort of a gateway, because this is the main the main airport.
Everyone comes here
Yes.
to OR.
They connect their flights to
everywhere.
In Africa,
like
to the world.
that.
Brazil is like that, to South America. All the connected flights
To the drug
Panama,
countries.
yes. And so most of the time he realized that also through the work that no, this drug is actually coming through Brazil, because also the harbor is in Santos.
Okay.
So
like Durban Harbor, Cape Town
yes.
Harbor.
So you see, it comes through that, and mostly it's not really manufactured in Brazil. Colombia, Bolivia, those are the main things
suppliers.
That yes. So and they do really catch them there. So people are saying, yeah, you're going to Brazil now, it's gonna be finished. And there he got frustrated, he couldn't get drugs.
Wow.
To our amazement, he got so frustrated, he couldn't get drugs.
He didn't want to do anything when you get there, like
It was
pursue
difficult.
something.
We are not allowed to work on because we get allowances, you see.
Yes.
So we are not, I mean, it's a cushy life, if I can say
Yes,
so.
yes, yes.
So the only
The
thing
kids
that
can only study.
we can only study, but now the problem is the language.
Oh, yes.
It's only Portuguese, and
Only.
Portuguese people are those people who really don't, they respect their language, and
They don't jail.
it was difficult for us to communicate. We're communicating through, phone,
Interpreter.
and sometimes the interpreter does not interpret
Exactly
the
what
same.
you're saying.
Yes, the only way you could really get somebody who can speak English is when you go to Rio. At least Rio is a destination.
Yes, Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, and obviously people are coming through from around the world. There you can get people, but in some Sao Paulo it was very difficult to communicate. But they are very nice people. They try their best to meet us halfway. So eventually he said, "Mommy, I want to go back because every year we were given 2 months
That's
as
beautiful.
leave. We
To
stayed
come
the whole
home.
year, yes." So he said, "No, I don't want to go back next year. Let me study and let me go to culinary school." I said, "Oh, wonderful." Then I inquired around. I had a friend who was also in culinary school, and then I went to inquire. I think it was full, but we eventually enrolled him in what is this? Spain International Culinary School in, I don't know, Headfield. So we went there. The school is very expensive. It was 8,000 or 9,000 per month.
A month.
A month.
That's somebody's salary.
Yes, a month. And we have to, and Headfield itself is expensive suburb, in Pretoria.
Yes.
We have to get him accommodation, furniture.
Oh, by
and
the
all
way,
that.
you are now Brazilians. You are
Yes.
here on vacation.
On vacation.
Then you are looking for a school for him.
For him, yes, and because our house we put it
Under, yes, rental.
yes. So I didn't want him to struggle with anything. I
yeah.
wanted him to at least to see
Independent.
that we are
And you
supporting
can't
him.
live with my relatives.
Yes, no, it's
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
it's
too much.
overburdening people.
Yeah.
And we wanted accommodation that is
And the
closer
time
to
you were
school.
sober.
The time he was sober, imagine he spent the year there without drugs. So that's why I am saying that the effect of Nyaupe is very heavy. Imagine staying a year sober and be easily influenced when you come back and fall off the wagon like that. You are staying close to the school. It was just maybe 2 minutes, not even 5
You
minutes.
found him a nice accommodation.
Nice
next to the
accommodation
school.
there, yes. So back to the same pattern. He's not attending.
Now he's alone. You guys
Now
are
he's
gone.
alone. He's staying in his own place. He can do whatever he wants. And I had a friend of mine that was checking on him now and then,
Now and
because
again.
I didn't want to give him that much freedom of
Yes, he must
finances,
know that.
knowing that what he will do, I know. So
Must know that there's an auntie
Yes.
looking up.
So he went back and he was not going to school, and they are very strict there. They said, we take a certain number of students and we cannot afford that somebody can come and mess up the time that we afforded them. So the second time he didn't go, the third and so on, they said, "No, we expect him." We had to beg those people. We were so lucky because everybody that we would talk with them, they would understand our plight.
Yes, yes.
They gave him
Another chance.
He messed up the chance. They expelled him. Now
When you
because
saw you guys
they
didn't-
found him smoking outside the building. That one, it was a serious offense. And
They would have
imagine,
easily called the police.
yes, I have to now pay the remaining fees whether he's attending or
Or
not.
not.
Because he took a spot for somebody. So I'm paying now
For nothing.
for nothing. I'm paying the accommodation, I'm paying the school fees for things that he's not even attending. And it's painful. It me is doing all of those things. We come back home, what is wrong with you? What
What
You know-
do you want?
that
Tell us.
December when my husband, we both are from Northwest. He's from Christiana. Christiana is when we go to Kimberley on the road way to Kimberley. So he's the only son, the only child actually.
Wow.
So I'm okay, I don't have
Lucky you.
Yes. So every December we go there because the house is empty.
Beautiful.
Most of the time. So that's when the trouble started. That's how I lost him. He during that December month, he went missing. We couldn't find him, so we just thought maybe he's out with
you were back on holiday?
Yes, we were back on holiday that December. We're supposed to be back January or February. So we don't find him. He doesn't have a phone. He lost his phone. The phone is off. People say no, and Christiana is not a big place.
It's a small place.
Everybody knows everybody. Yes.
It's a small community.
Have you seen that guy? No, he was there. We went to look for him. Apparently he couldn't find that Nyamope in Christiana. Somebody told him that we can find it somewhere, another town. So he went there. And funny enough, during all of this time, he has a way, he knows how to communicate with me. He'll go to Messenger. He'll find anybody's phone who is willing to borrow him a phone and then take the phone and send me
a message
through Messenger. I would forget because normally I wouldn't go to Messenger, but sometimes I would just go. Yeah, I would just go there and then find out this number and call it, and then it's him. Katla, what are you doing? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? What was wrong with you? No, mommy, you know this. He can't lie. He will tell you the truth of what is happening with you. He won't beat around the bush and say this and this and that. He will just go straight to the point. And I just didn't know what to do. Katla, we are going. I have to go back. Your dad has already left. We have to join him there. You must come. Now is COVID time.
So now when he comes back, are you going with him?
He has to go to school. Again, he said he agreed that
the same school.
No, obviously that one they won't take him. He said there's another one in Sanitary.
It's another culinary school.
Oh,
yes.
I'm just thinking, which cheap culinary school can I get? And at least if he wants just to do something,
a peace passion.
He told me that I won't go back to Brazil. I won't go back.
He said no.
Yeah, he said no.
Because he can't find in your open there.
I guess so. He didn't say it.
Yeah, but you can't say it straight.
But obviously the actions tells me that he won't go there because of that. I mean, oh, okay. I said, all right, I'm willing to hear you out and meet you halfway, but I cannot tolerate this behavior of yours. You've got also siblings that are looking up on you and you are behaving this way and so on. No, but Mama, I'm not. It's not like I'm doing this because I want to hate you. I want to quit, but I don't know how. I said, I'm taking you to rehab. I know rehab for other people is working, for some it doesn't work, but you also have to show me that you wanna beat this thing. And I'm there with you 100% all the way. Now what do we do? This when he said, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow he didn't come. Keep on phoning that number.
And days are going.
Days are going.
They're supposed to leave.
We're supposed to leave. We went back. We came back to Joburg because now we have to go stay the night in a hotel because we have to do now the COVID tests. Yeah, with my daughter and my son, my other son. We have to do tests for COVID. You know, you have to do it and wait. You know how it works. Yes. So we can't live without it, and the airline requires it. So, Katla, come. I've got your passport here.
Let's go.
I'm gonna buy you a bus ticket. Please come. When can I purchase this? For which date can I purchase this? But we are leaving on this day. Now I'm coming. The next thing he went silent.
Yeah.
I changed the tickets. Now you must.
You almost went crazy,
I was crazy because my high blood pressure was very high. I had high blood pressure now. I couldn't sleep. You know, I'm a person who I can't sleep. I sleep around 2 o'clock in the morning or even 3:30. Sometimes I even force myself to sleep. I would even ask people, how do you get it that you must sleep 8 o'clock? You sleep. For me, no, I can't. I have to take medicine. I have to take sleeping tablets, and those are addictive. I don't want to live my life like that.
Because of this one, son.
Because of
This
him. After 2 days, I said, no, let us leave Isabella. We left. And my husband,
he decided not to.
He shut down. I cannot find him. Nothing is happening. And my daughter plays tennis. By then, she was playing professionally, and she's got tournament lined up.
Lined up. She can't be messed up by Kandel.
Yes, and she has to go and train.
Yeah.
Now, I said, no, let's go. Maybe he will come. I left my sisters. We stay in the same suburb.
Yes.
So I left the passport with my sister, and I asked her, when he arrives, just let me know so that I can send you money for him to do all the unnecessary stuff. He didn't come. Months went by, days went by, 6 months, Katlego, no show. A year, Katlego, no show. What's going on? One day, I just received a message on, like
Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
I didn't find, and the guy said, no, he was here, but he said tomorrow, I'm gonna be with him this afternoon. Where is he? Krugersdorp. What does he, from Christiana to Krugersdorp, now what does he want? He knows where we live. Why can't he just go to his aunt? At least, okay, fine. I said, let me not argue with this guy because now he's gonna tell him.
Make him angry.
Yeah, he's gonna tell him how I feel, and then what if he doesn't call back? I said, okay, tell him I'm looking forward to the call. He called me from the clinic. So there's a clinic in Krugersdorp where they accept street kids. He was living now as a street kid, sleeping under the bridge. So they would give them food, they would give them a place, showers, they shower their clothes to wear and stuff like that. Katla, how do you live? So she called me with this nurse phone on video call. Oh my gosh, after a year looking at my son, he's looking so thin. He's very light in complexion.
And when you are very light, you age so quickly.
He is just the hair. He doesn't have beard, but he had beard. I said, oh my word, you've got beard now. How you know, I don't understand what's going on, Kathy. And I'm talking at the same time. I'm wrestling with my brain. Yes. I want to shout at him. I want to calm myself down. Yes,
so that he can carry on with the conversation.
I'm crying. He's crying.
Of course, yeah.
I said, oh Lord, what have I done? Why is this
happening
to me? But
me?
I know I cannot ask myself why. If I say why, who then?
Who must
I'm saying
take this cross?
Yes. So I said, no, Mama, you know what? I'm gonna keep on calling you with this number. And then I spoke with the nurse. The nurse, she was very nice. She said, no, Mama, don't worry. Every time when he comes, I'll lend him the phone. And I said to the nurse, okay, do you mind giving me your bank card account, or I'll send it, whatever, maybe e-wallet to send you money, but please don't give him money at once. Give him maybe 50 rand or 100 rand per day to last him through the week, you know. Because I asked him, how do you survive? He says he's getting like these people that always say,
they go and sell bottles, they collect tins
and stuff like, that's how he survives. And the life is tough because even when you're sleeping, the other guy, they stabbed him, he's dead. But do you see, you are putting yourself in harm's way unnecessarily. You've got a house waiting for me,
You've got
for
everything.
you, and no one is going to ask you questions. No one is going to shout at you. What is it that you really want?
Why are you choosing this?
I said, no, I don't know. Every time he just referred to the same question. I thought, you know what? I refuse to believe that you are bewitched, because I personally don't believe in those things. And if you are bewitched, it means every drug addicted kid or adult or person is bewitched. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. What else can it be? It can only be you who don't want to change.
Yeah, you
I-
don't want.
Sis Brenda, my life has never been the same. How in our household, sometimes it becomes so quiet. It becomes so quiet. My husband, when he speaks about him, he doesn't. My daughter, everyone, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's something that I can never get over, and
No, you can't. You're
I don't know
remember.
what
You
is
remember.
going on. It's been
You
2 years
remember.
now. This year, September, it will be 2 years I haven't seen my son.
Goodness, how far did it go?
The nurse doesn't know.
Until he hasn't
He
come.
said he doesn't come there anymore. She even at some time calls me and just inquires, has cut the whole, have you seen, he even says the guys that usually go with him, they are also not coming anymore. So
they've moved
they've,
to another location.
yes, now you ask yourself, is your son dead?
Is it
I mean,
alive? Yeah.
I've went all over, I've went to the police station to check. The only places that I've never went are mortuaries, because I don't want to think that way,
No.
and I don't
No.
want to go there. But I've done everything humanly
In your
possible.
car. Yeah.
And then you get people who are really cruel, who don't even get the time to ask, but give an opinion
That number
that
one.
how can you just sit like that and you don't know where your child is? Firstly, he's not a child, he's an adult.
We're talking about an adult.
And he's normal.
People are very
He is
cruel.
not mentally disturbed, he's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
But they will, and I get more sympathy